Anneliese Mary Frank, or Anne, was a bright and curious Jewish girl born in Frankfurt, Germany, in 1929. She grew up surrounded by a loving family, her father Otto, her mother Edith, and her older sister Margot. The Franks were part of a close-knit Jewish community, and Anne's early childhood was filled with laughter, games, and the warmth of family traditions. But as the Nazis rose to power, life for Jewish families like the Franks became increasingly dangerous. Anti-Semitic laws and violence spread fear and uncertainty throughout Germany, shattering the sense of safety Anne once knew. Hoping to escape persecution, Otto Frank made the difficult decision to move his family to Amsterdam in 1933, searching for a place where they could live freely and rebuild their lives. For a few precious years, Anne and her sister Margot enjoyed a normal life in their new home. They made friends, went to school, and explored the vibrant streets of Amsterdam. But in 1940, the Nazi invasion of the Netherlands changed everything overnight. Harsh anti-Jewish laws stripped away their freedoms. Anne was forced out of her school, and the family lived in constant fear. Friends disappeared, and the world grew smaller and more dangerous. The Nazis began rounding up and deporting Jews to concentration camps, tearing families apart and sending shockwaves of terror through the community. In 1942, the Franks' worst fears came true when Margot received a call-up notice for a labor camp, a summons that meant almost certain danger. With no other choice, the Franks hurriedly packed their belongings and went into hiding, leaving behind their home, friends, and everything familiar. They had secretly prepared a small, concealed hiding place, the secret Annex, hoping it would keep them safe until the war ended. Their journey into the shadows had begun, marking the start of a long and uncertain chapter in their lives. The Franks' hiding place was a concealed annex hidden behind a bookcase, a secret door that separated their world from the dangers outside. This secret annex was tucked away in Otto Frank's office building, nestled among the quiet canal houses of Amsterdam. The cramped, shadowy rooms became home to the Franks, the Van Pel's family, and later Fritz Pfeffer, 8 people forced to share every moment, every meal, and every fear. Silence was essential. Even the smallest sound could mean discovery by the authorities or betrayal by a neighbor. Anne shared her tiny room with Mr. Pfeffer, a challenge she often wrote about in her diary, describing the lack of privacy and the tension of close quarters. During the day, everyone whispered and tiptoed, unable to use water, flush toilets, or make any noise that might alert the workers below. Evenings brought a brief sense of relief when the building emptied and they could move more freely, but the fear of discovery never truly faded. Anne's diary, a birthday gift, became her closest confidant and her escape from the suffocating reality of their hidden life. She poured her thoughts, dreams and frustrations into its pages, documenting not just the events, but the emotions and hopes of everyone in hiding. The diary would one day give voice to their silent struggle, ensuring their story would never be forgotten. The 8 people hiding in the secret annex survived only because of the unwavering dedication of Otto Frank's loyal employees, Miep Gies, Bep Voskuil, Johannes Kleiman, and Victor Kugler. These remarkable individuals risked everything, defying Nazi laws and constant danger to protect their friends. Every day, the helpers brought food, news from the outside world, and a sense of hope to those in hiding, even as the threat of discovery loomed over them. Wartime shortages made every meal a challenge. Illegal ration cards and black market goods became a lifeline, as basic necessities grew scarce and hunger was a constant companion. Inside the annex, a strict daily routine was essential. Silence during the day to avoid detection, and hours spent reading, studying, or writing to pass the endless time. Tensions often ran high in the cramped quarters as fear, uncertainty, and close confinement tested everyone's patience. Anne's diary captured not only the conflicts and frustrations, but also moments of hope. Despite the ever-present fear and hardship, the helpers' courage and the residents' discipline and resilience kept them going, forging bonds that would last a lifetime. Every day spent hidden behind the secret bookcase was a small victory against Nazi oppression, a testament to the power of resistance and solidarity. Through Anne's words, we glimpse the psychological toll, the longing for freedom and the extraordinary resilience of ordinary people forced to live in the shadows during one of history's darkest times. For over 2 years, the Annex residents lived in secrecy, protected by discipline and the clever design of their hiding place. The movable bookcase and rear location kept them hidden from the outside world. Helpers managed visitors and brought news, including hope from illegal BBC broadcasts. The group endured illness, hunger and constant fear, but their routine and friendship sustained them. Air raids and arrests nearby were daily reminders of danger. Each day undiscovered was a triumph of courage and luck. For 761 days they clung to hope, waiting for liberation. Their fragile world was a testament to human endurance. On August 4th, 1944, the Annex was betrayed. German police stormed in, ending 2 years of hiding. The 8 residents were arrested. The identity of the betrayer remains a mystery. They were sent to Westerbork, then Auschwitz. Families were separated and most perished in the camps. Anne and Margot died of typhus in Bergen-Belsen just weeks before liberation. Only Otto Frank survived. Miep Giers saved Anne's diary and gave it to Otto after the war. He published it, honoring Anne's wish to be a writer. Anne Frank's words became a symbol of hope and humanity amid horror. Her voice endures, reminding the world never to forget.